Hello, my name is Gunks. This is a short guide to the Underpin double question mark as a Destro Warlock. This was fully soloed. Here are the abilities I use as well as the damage done. You will notice some brand abilities such as the foot bombs in there. Even though they didn't do that much damage in this run, they do significant damage and I would highly recommend using them. For Destro Warlock, here are the talents I chose. This is not a meta build. This is a build that is most appropriate, that I found at least, for soloing the delve. Lots of survivability in here, as well as trying to just get full single target damage. Even though there are adds, you don't damage the adds with normal abilities. As far as Brand is concerned, I use Brand as a healer role. I use, like I said, the automatic foot bomb dispenser. It does significant damage. It's really the only one that I could find that's worth it. And then as well as the pylon. In the utilities for a single fight that's not a delve, no, not a full delve, there's no utility curios that really matter. Now for the boss himself, the Underpin, really great boss. It was really fun to progress him. I did go in blind, so this is certainly not the cleanest kill, but it was really a great experience to be able to get in there and finally kill him. I'd like to think that this was my first attempt, but it certainly wasn't. Now the boss himself does have a number of basic abilities, about 4 of them. The first one is his flamethrower that he already used. The flamethrower right here is a triangle in front of him, attack, sidestep it, outrange it, whatever. Right there he used his jump. It's just a little AoE on the ground. Again, just dodging it. And then finally he will throw down bombs. He'll throw down kind of a volley of orange swirlies and some of these detonatable bombs. You can see the orange swirlies there. The detonatable bombs are to be sent into the adds, and that's his final ability, as he does summon 5 adds or 5 cronies per wave, per add wave. Killing the adds is probably the highest priority in this fight. Add management is, once you get the adds down, it's so much easier to get through the fight than trying to progress with leaving adds up or DPSing them down manually or anything like that. Just sending bombs into them, prioritizing the middle crony with the bombs is your best bet. Yeah, the bombs have a huge detonation radius. You can see that one hit 4 of the 5 cronies. And it does take 3 bombs to kill a crony. The cronies themselves, they are CCable, they're damageable by your normal abilities. However, just sending bombs into them is the quickest way to dispatch them. The cronies themselves do use one ability. It's that line attack. The red line itself doesn't do any damage, but after a short period of time, they'll launch one of those balls. It does heavy damage and will knock you back, likely knock you back into other abilities going on. So just avoiding them and killing them as fast as possible is really was at least my key to success in this fight. Last thing about the adds is when I'm killing the boss here, I'm kiting him around the arena and trying to stay relatively close to one of the fences, and more importantly the corners. You can see I'm kind of close to the corner fence here, in order for all of the adds to be grouped up. If you're in the middle of the arena, if you're between the gates, if you are kind of hovering around the center in any of the sides, he may put down the adds or summon the adds on both sides of the arena. Just makes it harder. You got to send more bombs into both sides. Now you're having lines coming at you from both ways here. It just makes it so much more difficult. So trying to stick close to the wall, but not right on the wall, is going to be your best bet. Now, like I did say, this is not the cleanest fight in the world. You're going to run into some problems here, and I definitely get hit by 1 or 2 abilities. They're not a complete one-shot. Right now, I'm at about 650 item level, and I am a warlock, so I do have kind of additional defensive capabilities. But all of the abilities are pretty close to a one-shot. Flamethrower was not going to kill you right away, but it is going to leave an intense dot on you, do a huge amount of damage. These orange swirlies right now, I'm going to freak out because I don't know what the hell's going on. I just cornered myself for no reason. Managed to take a bomb with all of my defensives running, but I survived. Uh, Made it out here, sweating a little bit, but you know, I made it out. So we have healer brand for a reason. Now, if you're a warlock, you'll see I have burning rush on. Hey, I recognize that after the fact, but we got through it nonetheless. Uh, Now, lastly, he does have his shield phase. Every 20%, he's going to channel a shield on himself, which has to be DPS through. During his shield phase, he will take increased damage. And if he channels the full shield, you're not able to break through it, he will heal himself for 25%. If that does happen, that's basically a reset. You know, you're going to get more ads. You're going to have more oil on the ground. You're going to have to go through that transition again. So it is pretty difficult to get through. But once you do get through it, and switching and DPSing the shield, highest priority. Or, yeah, highest priority over the ads. But that's the extent of his abilities. Now, like I said originally, I did choose healer brand. You can certainly choose healer or DPS brand. Those are fine options. Healer was great for me. Worked out well. You can see he did save me there when I got hit by an ability. What you can't choose is tank brand. He sucks. There's no other way to put it. Tank brand is absolutely worthless. They did some changes to tank brand. This recording was on March 14th, 2025. And they made him absolutely the squishiest thing in the arena here. Or for any delve, for that matter. This boss must be programmed to do a tremendous amount of damage to pets or tanks or something. Using tank brand, he just gets one shot for really no reason. Using my tank pets, they just get basically one shot, again, for no reason. This boss does not do a lot of white hit damage, just in general. So, choosing either DPS or tank is your best bet, at least as of this recording. Now, as I do start to progress towards the end of the fight, I am sticking around in the same spot I was. I know it's messy here. This is certainly not the best practice. You should go through and make it a little bit easier on yourself to be in a clean side of the room. I was just really at this point looking to end the fight. You know, it's pretty grueling overall, and I had a number of sub 20% deaths. So I just want to end it here and get the hell out of here, get my beautiful title, get the achieves done, and happy that I was finally able to claim success over the boss. Again, really fun fight, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I wish you all the best in your kill. If you have any questions about it, feel free to leave a comment or message me. Happy to answer anything. But thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your day.